Hello. Sorry about that. We have the Pittsburgh Zombies versus the Monster Mashers in green. Monster Mashers are a mashup team of coaches who have come here, announcers, and anybody else who really much wanted to play in the game and maybe didn't get an opportunity yet. So that is going on right now. I did want to mention, I know that I saw a question in the stream chat. Who are the MVPs for the last game? And from Austin Anarchy, it was Ice Cole as the MVP jammer and Shokira as the MVP blocker. And for Toronto, we had Potty Mouth as the MVP jammer and Lenzo as the MVP blocker for last game. So I wanted to get that out before we start this. Let me go quickly through the lineups. Playing for the Zombies, we have 0 Soul Reaver, number 13 Kitty Black, 1357 Hawk, 109 The Mad Hacker, 141 Whiskey Business, 161 Nitro, 17 Tot, 226 Lizzie Von Lethal, 30 Ohm Record, 379 Thunderbottom, 42 Mr. Sir Guy, 8055 Rabies, 916 Phoenix, and 98 Case of the Mondays. And for the green team, the Monster Masters, we had 0 for Flux Given, 199 for Whiskey Throttle, 1983 for Thriller, 257 Last Kicker, 31 Double N, number 40 Pure Oxide, 44 Craven Corruption, 48 Cherry Bomb, 52 526 Moose, 55011 Moxie Balboa, 69 Shram, 703 Smash Ketchup, 80 Special Ad, 956 Hobo Chico, and 96 Shorty J. And we already started the game, and we already have a lead jam there. It was picked up from the Monster Masters. Number 40 Pure Oxide picked up the lead jam.
Looks like that's a 4-0 jam, opening it up for the Monster Mashers.
And it being a 4-0 jam, the Monster Mashers take the lead right off the bat. Lizzie Von Lethal jamming for the Zombies.
Thriller for the Monster Mashers.
Thriller, 1983 Thriller, jamming for the Monster Mashers. Lizzie Von Lethal picking up the lead jam for the Zombies. Thriller getting recycled. The Zombies pick up 4 there. It is now 4-4. We have a tie game.
Whiskey Business, Nitro.
Lizzie Von Lethal picks up another 4-point pass there.
And then gives the Monster down the path. I think they're around for point. To get the signal from Toronto to call that and with a little
Star pass to Flux given, but the jam got called up. 8 points put up by the Zombies. They take a 4-point lead. Pardon me. Monster Mashers put up 4 as well. We have a tie game, 8-8.
That's number 1 treatment. The Zombies up against Corruption.
Craven Corruption jamming for the Monster Mash. Hawk jamming for the Zombies.
Craven Corruption taken out by Joel Rest.
Craven Corruption looking to get past the 3-wall. Pretty stiff 3-wall right there if you look over to the right.
He does not have it.
Looks like Hawk had ditched the star to get past the pack, and now it pulls it back out. No lead here. Track cut going to Craven Corruption. We're going to go a full 2 minutes of this jam.
Hawk picking out a strong block and brings the carry strong up the front of the path.
Oh,
Oh, what a wow.
Hawk still still got the star in the hand. I don't know if you can score if you don't have it seated on your helmet going through here. Not until it goes on the helmet will you be able to put some points on the board. That would have been a scoring pass, I believe, for Hawk. Or I'm sorry, for Hawk.
Craven Corruption would exit the block and the path. And then the third guy leads the
Craven Corruption getting the initial pass through. And so now we'll be scoring through both these passes. And we have a star pass to Soul Reaper as the jam gets called off.
Craven calls that jam, leading the Monster Masher as number 1 today. Scored in that jam. The score is currently 11-4 in favor of the Zombie.
As you can tell, it's 11-4 for the Zombies so far. A lot of effort in that last jam. Really no points coming out of it.
Walking to the middle. Got it. Over. And what's given?
Looks given being the jammer for the Monsters. No, not the jammer for the Monsters. Jammer for the Monsters, no. Thriller, that is, once again, for the Monsters. And Rabies wearing the star for the Zombies, getting lead jam there. Rabies calling it off after picking up a couple points there.
Rabies picked up an additional point on that practice with the Zombie by scoring that jam. Scoring that.
23-36 left. Zombies up 16-4. Lizzie Von Lethal. Lizzie Von Lethal not getting. Oh, we have a power jam now for the Zombies. Lizzie, it does have to make the initial pass through.
Lizzie at the front of the pack.
And Von Lethal makes the initial pass through. It is now a power jam, but they may have killed enough time for the other jammer to be able to come back in.
Back up the box. Through the pack. And the Bandit follows.
Jordy J for the Monsters there. Looks like we have Soul Reaper jamming for the Zombies this next jam. Pure Oxide, I believe. We'll see.
Next jam for the Zombies, we've got number 0 Soul Reaper taking on her Oxide in the Monster Masher.
Oh, beautiful move by Pure Oxide down the outside. Oh, camera action, both collided.
Over the back of the pack. Peroxide fighting her way through and able to get through in the back of the pack.
Soul Reaper being the lead jam. And the unique style of skating.
The Zombies. 0 for peroxide in that jam. Brings the score to 22-4. Favor of the Zombies.
22 Zombies for Monster Mashers. This is a mix-up, so Monster Mashers are just getting used to each other out there.
We've got own record Todd, Phoenix, and the Mad Hatter out there walking.
Shorty J with the star on for the Monsters Mashers. Ray B's for the Zombies. Thank you.
3D, Eagle.
I don't think I'm streaming. I'm recording. It's not streaming, so I don't know. I have no idea. He just said hit record, so maybe this game's not supposed to. Oh, I can hit start streaming. It's right here. I think. Boy, I don't want to do something I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see.
Left me written instructions. My brain could not process another thing.
"22 Zombies, 6 Monster Mashers." They picked up 2 points that last jam. After being shut out for quite a few jams in a row there. Like I said, they're a mashup team, so they're kind of getting used to each other. We're going to see some good things during this game from them. Now, we do have an officials timeout, and we do have some great officials out there, by the way. I'm going to mention a few of them while we got a few seconds here. We've got the HBC, non-skating officials first, Tote, Bionic Bitch, Mora, Cowbell, Cupcake, Phoenix, Kelsey Grammer, Betty, Paul, Captain Crunchberry, and Galvatron. And, of course, our skating officials are going to be Artie, Bacon, Lone Bone, Romance, Pit Bulldozer, Smashberry, and Jackson. Everybody's doing double duty this weekend, and we got double duty going on.
The first half, that's a minute remaining for the period.
Cherry Bomb with a star for the Mashers. Thunder Bottom for the Zombies. Cherry Bomb picking up the lead jam. Cherry Bomb calling the jam off. Sorry, I didn't get it streaming a little bit early. We actually started the game a little bit ago. You can tell about 10 minutes have gone by. But thank you for joining us, for the new viewers out there. I'm the Cash Man. I'm going to be your humble host for this game. And a lot of my friends are playing in it, which I'm really psyched for, including people I've announced with this weekend. So this is a good little palate cleanser before we get the main event, which is going to be the Guardians versus Magic City as the last game of the tournament to determine who gets the trophy. Bach with the star for the Zombies picks up lead jam. Oh, no, not lead jam. I'm sorry. Flux Gibbon is the lead jammer. Hawk can score, though, and Hawk's already made the initial pass, picking up 4 points there. Maybe, just maybe, Flux Gibbon may want to call that jam off.
Just for full 2 minutes.
I'm not sure. It says Flux is the lead on the scoreboard, so we'll see. By the way, thank you for watching Dungeons and Dragons. Those guys, you guys out there who wanted to know the MVPs from the last game, from the Austin Anarchy, we had MVP Jammer Ice Cold and MVP blocker Shokira. MVP Jammer from Toronto in the last game, Potty Mouth, and MVP blocker was Lenzo. So if you missed that, I'm sorry about that.
Recycled in the track behind a strong green, 4 ball, 4 upside, last finger.
So both jammers have picked up 8 points on this jam so far. We got Flux and Hot.
Both jammers having a tough time with the strong defensive goal on both sides.
And they are all jammed up in the on the other side of the track, which I can change the camera. Do you know how to change the camera to the other one? Is it shift? Yeah.
Actually, yes.
Okay, there we go. Shift 2. So we can. Yeah, it's going. All right, so we're now seeing the other side. They're all coming back here.
The score is currently 30-17 in favor of the Zombies.
Both jammers picking up 8 points, and then I see actually 12 points going for the Monster Mashers in that, pulling it even closer at 33 Zombies, 21 Monster Mashers.
The Monster Mashers and Pittsburgh fans.
Chris Ram going to be jamming. Except for we have a timeout right now. Looks like we have a coach's challenge. No, it's just a timeout, folks. Sorry, don't want to excite you or anything, but thank you so much for watching. Yeah, Chris Ram, you might know him from I don't know, the Flower City Fear. He also coached Austin Anarchy this weekend, and in the last game win they got over Toronto. But he is jamming. Yeah, Schrammer time. You got it. Teammate of mine on the Flower City Fair as well. He will be jamming in the next jam. It looks like we've got a home wrecker for the Zombies with the star as we get this time out. But yeah, it's been great. It's been a great weekend. You know, this is like I said, the palate cleanser for the main event. Which is next, which is Magic City Misfits versus St. Louis Gatekeepers up next, and that's going to determine who gets this big trophy. If you've seen it, you'll see it. So here we go, Tram finding a way path through. Oh, we've got 2 blockers, 1 pot to beat. Stifling Strammer, and Omrecker picks up the lead jam for the Zombies. The pack is moving at a pretty good rate right now. It looks like Stram got pushed out of bounds. Has come back in behind. Omrecker picking up 4 points on that first pass. Trying to give you a little bit of a perspective on what's going on the other side of the track. Stram's still looking to get past. Being held up by Rabies, but finally getting through and making the initial pass, so Schramm can score the next time around. Omrecker picking up another 4 points on that pass. And the jam gets called off before Schramm can get back to the pack.
Only grabs a complete point and calls that jam off. Yeah.
Points on the board for the Zombies that jam. 0 for the Monster Mashers. 15-10 left in the first half there. 41-21.
Shorty J, the Monster Mashers.
Shorty J with the star on for the Monster Mashers. Picks up lead jam right off the whistle there. Listen, Von Lethal jamming for the Zombies there. Kind of caught up in the, and we do have a star pass going to Thunderbottom there. Thunderbottom does make the initial pass through the pack. Shorty J on a scoring pass right now. Let's see what's happening on the other side of the track. Oh.
Called jam. 4 points for the Monster Mashers, that jam.
4 points put up by the Monster Mashers there, and the jam called off. Sorry, 7 points put up a 28 and back to within 13. Zombies 41, Monster Mashers 28.
We've got Hawk and Peroxide jamming.
Peroxide wearing the star for Monster Mashers, and Hawk for Pittsburgh Zombies.
Peroxide does some big footwork.
Great balance by Peroxide, taking a big hit, spinning around, not going down for tenths of seconds. Being recycled by Soul Reaper there. Mr. Sir Guy getting in, of course, Peroxide's way.
But it is Hawk that makes it out first.
The jam picked up by Hawk. With all the action taking place on the other side of the track, we'll switch around there a bit now. Coming back my way. We do, it looks like, have a star pass to Flux Given.
A star pass to Flux Given.
But going to the penalty box. So there's now a power jam for Hawk and the Zombies.
Hawk decides to call it there, and that's Zombies power jam.
Got Rabies with the star on for the Zombies this next jam, and it'll be starting in a power set because the Monster Mashers Pure Oxide is in the penalty box.
Flux Given standing in the penalty box.
Oh, great. Nice try there. Rabies trying to duck down low and see if he can sneak around the outside of the pack. Unfortunately, kept going out of bounds. Once again, ducking down, coming up to the pack. You can hide behind some of your big blockers there.
There's been some great work in the back of the pack.
Rabies with the lead. At 4 points, another 4 points added to an 8-point jam so far for the Zombies and Rabies. Oh, Rabies going to the penalty box. Both jammers in the penalty box. One will be released immediately. The Do-Si-Do. And actually, both sat down long enough to be standing back up, or no?
That's the column there.
It's interesting. Rabies had lead jam, but when you go to the penalty box, you lose lead jam. So how could they call it off if the lead jam was lost? I'm not sure. Maybe I wasn't looking at the clock that close. 8 points nevertheless on the board for the Zombies, 52-28 with 10-11 left in this first half. This is game number 9. Got one more to go for the dawn of the Derby tournament.
Zombies haven't gone.
Got Lizzie Von Lethal once again wearing the star for the Zombies. Got Moxie Balboa, 50-11 for Monster Mashers. And Lizzie picks up the lead jam for the Zombies. 4 points on the board on that first pass for the Zombies. Let's go to the other. See some of the. There. And the jam got called off. I think there was a couple more points put up there. No, maybe not.
The jam after 4-0 for the Zombies. The score is 50.
4-0 Jam for the Zombies there. 56-28 over Monster Mashers. They're starting to get a feel for each other out there. We got Schramm there racing a tripod right at the Jam start line.
Gave it to the monster and offered it out and we damn talk about a lap behind.
And 33 for the Monster Mashers pick up lead Jam. Not a skater on my roster list, but we'll figure out who it is eventually. Looks like the kid from
The zombie
could be wrong, but I will find that out before we get too far. But 8 points put up by the Monster Master so far on this pass. Thunderbottom with the star for the Zombies.
Well, Jammer hitting the pack hard.
Big hit by Schramm, knocking Thunderbottom out of bounds, being recycled back behind the pack as 33 picks up another 4 points. 12-point jam, largest jam of the game so far for the Monster Mashers. No, once again, another squeak around the outside. Another 16-point jam so far. Oh, Thunderbottom getting called for a track cut right now. It is a power jam. The rest of this jam for... We are now up to a 20-point jam for number 33 for the Monster Mashers. Makes this a 14-point lead by the Zombies. And the jam gets called by number 33, lead jam, after a 22-point jam. 4 points going the Zombies' way as well, a 23-point jam. It is an 11-point lead for the Zombies right now. We got 14 seconds. We're probably not going to get another... Oh, wait a second. We have 6 minutes and a half minutes to go in this first half. I apologize.
An 11-point lead.
It's like we got pure oxide again, I believe.
Monster Mash starting on a power jam.
Oh, great. Great save there by Ohmrecker. And now 379, Thunderbottom's out of the penalty box and picks up the lead jam for the Zombies. Pure oxide looking to go around the outside and picks up the initial pass. Oh. And you're going to see me for a second. We have a player down right now. It's been a fun game so far, and we are going to take a little bit of a break here from the action. People to catch their breath and everything. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I think we are. Looks like the players may be okay that went down, but we're going to take a break right here. I want to thank everybody, all our NSOs and our skating officials, and what an incredible weekend this has been. For the first big type of tournament of the year to come back, as we're all coming out of the COVID world and getting back into competitive roller derby. This is so enlightening to the heart for this weekend with what we got to see here and all the great play and the incredible players that we got to see. And yes, we get a round of applause for the player coming off the track. So we'll be getting back into action here in just a minute or so. But I'm sorry to gush a little bit, but I'm just having a great weekend, and it really is invigorating to as an announcer to see Derby back and to see this high competitive play. And we still have the number one game. And after this, be at 3:00 today, you're going to get to see St. Louis versus Magic City. And it's like, two very competitive teams. I've seen them play before at ECDX many years ago. It's going to be just an incredible game. And St. Louis has really come in here with all guns a blazing, as they say, and playing fantastic. So, but we're about to get ready back in the action. We got to get a lineup back out on the track. Player seems to be okay, shaking it off. I don't want to see anyone get hurt, especially in this B game here between the Monster Mashers and Pittsburgh Roller and Derby Zombies. It's a good time to get the track fixed right now as we are. So we're going to go back to looking at the track as they put down more tape. One thing I've noticed is they've gone through so much tape this weekend because there's so much action along those edges of the track that they're peeling it up left and right, and it's really kudos to people who are fixing the track. They've been doing a great job all weekend. And like I said, this is game 9. We have one more game, and that's the big one for the big trophy. So we're definitely excited about that. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see it all too. If you're the trophy, the MVP blockers and jammers with it, what they're getting, they're like medals, and they're so cool. They're like real solid die cast trophies, so it's really pretty cool. Or I mean medals. So and they're hanging. I'm super psyched. I want to win one. Okay, but I can't as an announcer, but. Well, that was so. We're going to have the teams back on the track here now. Get back to the action. We do have 5:48 left in this first half. 14-point lead for the Zombies over the Monster Mashers. Mix-up team that's really coming together now in the last couple of jams. Kind of getting a feel for what they got out there, and they're doing fantastic. Looks like we've got Rabies with the star on for the Zombies.
Rabies back in the pack for.
And let's see, that would be Cherry Bomb wearing the star as well. So both jammers break from the pack. Looks like Rabies has lead jam. Getting some instruction from the benches. They're going by, calling it off. Guess we didn't want to race for the pack. We got a call off, which is good. This is all for fun as well, but looks like we got coming up jamming next Pure Oxide going up against Soul Reaper. And with that whistle, the action will start. No? Yes? Maybe? Yes. Pure Oxide busting down the inside, picking up lead jam for the Monster Mashers. Soul Reaper has through as well. About a half track behind as we're coming up on turn 3 here. Got to see Pure Oxide looked like they had a path through. Putting up a few points and then calling the jam off.
It's a 4-1 in favor of the Monster Mashers.
Monster Mashers putting up 4-1 going towards the Zombies. It is an 11-point lead for the Zombies. Home wrecker looks like they're wearing the star for the Zombies and Tram for the Monster Mashers. And I'm going to break out into the Monster Mash eventually. So I don't know when it would be, the first half or the second half, but it's going to happen. Just warning you. Home record picks up lead jam for the Zombies. Tram making the initial pass as well, about half a track behind. I think Home Record's going to try to put some points on and then call us off. Backing into the pack, maybe picking up one. It looks like it one going to the Zombies.
I believe the Home Record will end of that last jam. The Monster Mashers starting off with a power jam.
Starting off with a power jam. Looks like the Home Record getting called for a penalty, going to the penalty box. We'll start a power jam with looks like Cherry Bomb might be wearing the star. They're kind of far from where I am right now. I have to go to the other camera to see what number it is. Got a little bit of a timeout here. Looks like it's a called timeout by the Zombies. Maybe to catch your breath. We do have 3 minutes left in this first half. I believe that is Cherry Bomb with the star on. Lining up on the pivot line here. Let's see how long this lasts. And we are getting ready to get back into action. Pull everybody on the other side of the pivot line there. And let's move down to the jam line. It is a power start for the Monster Mashers and Cherry Bomb. Sorry, not Cherry Bomb. That's Shorty J, though. Pardon me. I couldn't tell. Shorty J picks up the lead. Going to put some points on the board before we have all jammers back on the track, and the jam gets called off after 4. Makes it an 8-point Zombies lead. 2:27 to go. Now we got Craven Corruption wearing the star for the Monster Mashers this jam, and I believe we're still have the Zombies jammer in the penalty box. Not for long, though. I believe they're standing. No, they're not. And our home wrecker finally gets out of the penalty box. No lead jammer detected yet. Craven Corruption had a really good chance at it. Now home wrecker breaks through the pack, picks up lead jam for the Zombies. Got action going on. Craven Corruption looked like trapped in a 3-wall there. All the way to the outside, getting knocked out of bounds and recycled there, though Homewrecker picks up 4 points on that pass. Now they're coming my way. Craven Corruption still looking to make that pass. Getting called for a penalty. We have a track cut penalty on Craven Corruption, and now it's a power jam for Homewrecker for the next 30 seconds. Homewrecker backing through his own teammates to get to that 3-wall, and finally spins around it, picks up another 4 point on the pass, calls the jam off. We will start a power set for the Zombies possibly this last jam of the first half. We will get just enough time to start this jam and then go into jam time. We're starting with Rabies wearing the star for Zombies. And Craven Corruption's in the penalty box right now, just being released, standing in the penalty box, should be released very soon. And now Craven Corruption's released, not before Rabies picks up lead jam. We are now in Derby. We are in jam time right now. We have 1:44 left. And Rabies can call this off anytime. Craven Corruption still needs to make the initial pass. There's 4 points on the board for Rabies. And the jam gets called off. It looks like we are at the half. At the half with 83-59 lead by the Zombies. What do you guys do at half? You want to pause it?
The bead, but just
We are. Austin Anarchy for the game four, if you were watching. In fact, won one of those great medals I was gushing about. And so we are about to pick up the action. And after this game, there's one game left. It's St. Louis versus Magic City Misfits. You might be the gatekeepers, five-time champion of the world, and playing the Magic City Misfits. It's going to be a great game. You definitely do not want to miss it. This has been fun too, without a doubt, and all the games have been great. See, I tried to do the Monster Mash lyrics, and they just did them in their chant. So I don't think I'm going to work the Monster Mash into this now. At least not until I'm working in the lab late at night. But it looks like we've got the teams on the track, and we are ready to start. Got Rabies with the star to start for the Zombies. Looks like Thriller with the star for the Monster Mashers. And Thriller does get out and get lead jam for the Monster Mashers. Trying to sneak through that little sneakiness, sneak through that back to put a couple points on the board, then call the jam off. Looks like we got, is it Shorty J? Shorty J again with the star for the Monster Mashers. And Lizzie Von Lethal. No, it's Cherry Bomb. I got it wrong this time. I got absolutely reversed last time, so it is Cherry Bomb. Yeah, but certainly get Kid back out there with a star on the helmet. We can tie this game up. It's like Cherry Bomb's they're getting a little bit of a fast pat going on right now. You want to keep that moving. Lizzie Von Lethal still looking to make the initial pass through the pad. Has not happened yet. Well, so far we've got, it looks like 8 points put on the board by Cherry Bomb. Lizzie Von Lethal going to the penalty box. It is now a power jam for the Monster Mashers and Cherry Bomb. Chop, Reynolds stud. Cherry Bomb. Oh, nice move, ducking down behind the taller blockers. You can't see Cherry Bomb coming, and Cherry Bomb kind of got around the pack and called the jam off. We will start in a power set for the Monster Mashers this next jam because Lizzie Von Lethal's still in the penalty box for the Zombies. Back to an 8-point game here is 83 to 75. Looks like that's Shorty J. Shorty J. I got it right this time. Oh, big hit before J gets taken out of bounds. Like case of the Mondays. Lizzie Von Lethal definitely made the initial pass, now coming up to score, and Cherry Bomb did call that jam off after putting up 4, maybe more. Yes, we have a 4-point lead by the Zombies. Like I said in the beginning of the game, I think that these skaters for the Monster Mashers are kind of getting to know each other out there now. Maybe it seems like they're gelling a bit more, though we've got a bunch of them in the penalty box. We got two blockers in the penalty box right now. Leaves Schramm and Smash Ketchum there to play defense. Hawk with her wearing a scarf for the Zombies, and Cherry Bomb for the Monster Mashers.
Smash Ketchum doing some great defensive work in front of the top.
I'm not sure if there is a lead. I don't think there is a lead. I see no lead being, nope, no lead. Oh, there is a lead designated. It's Cherry Bomb. I lost the referee there for a while. I think the referee might have had a collision and got lost there for a little bit. The bulldozer being the jam ref there. I believe that's pure oxide. Pure oxide picking up lead jam. Lizzie Von Lethal also jamming there. No, pure oxide going to the penalty box. It's now a power jam. And we have a star pass going to Soul Reaper. It is a power jam for the next 30 seconds with Soul Reaper. Soul Reaper does a 360 spin after taking a shot from Hobo Chico there and still picks up 4 points. Flux Given and Stram are now walling up. Last kicker. Trying to let their jammer through, and the jammer does get through for initial pass by number 40, Pure Oxide, who went to the penalty box. Now Lizzie Von Lethal is in the penalty box, so it's now a 30-second power jam for Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb picking up 4 points on that pass. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Lizzie Von Lethal handed the star off to Soul Reaper. Soul Reaper just went to the penalty box. Now it's a power jam for Cherry Bomb. Both jammers picking up 4 points on that pass before Soul Reaper got called for a penalty. Now, the beginning of the jam started with Lizzie Von Lethal with the star. Handed that off to Soul Reaper pretty quick.
No feed in the box.
Both jammers now have picked up 12 points and another 4 points going to Cherry Bomb now. So that would be 16 points jam for Monster Mashers. We have a tie game, I believe. 99-99 with 22:46 left in the rest of this game. No, actually, there were some points not accounted for after the whistle blew, but they are now. So the Monster Mashers are down by 1. 19-point jam, 16 going towards the Zombies. All right, Thriller picking up the lead jam for the Monster Mashers right off the whistle. Rabies wearing the star for the Zombies.
Thriller takes a tumble in the back of
Here they come around track turn 3.
the boat.
Rabies making the initial pass to the pack. And Thriller calling the jam off after picking up 2.
Oh, that's like the boss actually bring only 110 to 99.
There's an 8-point jam for the Monster Mashers. 1 going to the Zombies. We break the tie, and now it is a 11-point lead for the Monster Mashers. And it could have been a tie.
Very bomb Jamie for the Monster Mashers at the end.
Got Hawk with a star for the Zombies. Cherry Bomb for the Monster Mashers.
Over I go to the mighty office for Hawk. Bomb is looking for sports and
Hawk with the lead jam for the Zombies.
so 4 points.
Put 4 points on the board.
Phoenix and Oakland are doing some great defensive offense to front of the
Cherry Bomb finally, we have a star pass going to Shorty J, and the initial pass has been made. 4 more points on the board for the Zombies. It's a 110 Monster Mashers and 107 Zombies. Looks like we got Lizzie Von Lethal with the star for the Zombies.
Lizzie Von Lethal out to Jansen and Lobby.
I am not sure who the jammer is for the Monster Mashers, but it looks like it's Thriller. Yes, it is Thriller, and Lizzie Von Lethal picks up the lead jam for the Zombies.
And the Lobby just get it over to the boss. Lizzie decides to call there.
2 points going to the Zombies there, and the jam gets called off. A lead change. 4 points, pardon me. A lead change there. 111 Zombies, 110 Monster Mash. Got Rabies with his star on for the Zombies. Looks like Shorty J taking a huge shot from 161 Nitro out of bounds. Do not have lead yet. Oh, both jammers run into each other, and I think Shorty J kind of kept Rabies up.
Jamburger's glasses. I think so.
Are they right here?
So whatever being cycle in the back of the map. Shorty J looked from the other.
Shorty J still looking for the initial pass.
Shorty J goes for an outside hit. It's Slippery right there to close the gap.
We have a star pass to Omrucker.
Oh, and then Nitro, the track got on Shorty J. That has to O'Reilly at the Zombies on a counter jam. I'll be able to look right at it.
4 points on the board for Omrucker. First 4 points of the jam. It only took a minute and 18 seconds to determine lead and first points. Whoa, Omrucker. Looks like because SRAM fell a little bit out of bounds, Omrucker didn't have to be recycled. Tori J being back on the track now out of the penalty box. Oh, Homewrecker runs into the kid and they both go down end of the jam. It looks like it was an 11-point jam for the Zombies. Nothing for the Monster Mashers. They're up by 12 with 16:35 to go. I want to see the side surf again. Got to get Soul Reaper out there with these. We do have a timeout. Monster Mashers are taking a timeout. Get a little dance party going on. Maybe I'll shift to the other camera. There we go.
Essential discussion that they're in the track.
All right, back to the action. Looks like we got a cherry bomb with the star for the Monster Mashers.
Monster Mashers are looking for an implant of the Zombies jammer and they do not bring that up for review.
Hawk for the Zombies.
Those jammers gave on cycle and flash in the front of the pack by never being potent. So anyway, Hawk got a new start for Please Jammer.
Hawk picks up the lead jam.
Not including a blocker and sauce.
There we go. Looks like we have a star pat. No, we didn't. Star stash there and put back on by Cherry Bomb.
Hawk picks up another 2 points and calls it there.
Looks like we got the kid with the star for the Monster Mashers. But we have a timeout. Looks like an official timeout, too. Nobody's pointing at anyone's bench.
Checking
Yeah.
there.
People want to do a little dance party.
Score is currently 122 to 110 in favor of the Zombies. 15 minutes remaining. Oh, as the points were added from that last game, score is at 1-1.
And we are back to the action. 5 seconds. Got the kid with the star for the Monster Mashers. Looks like you see a new jammer with the Zombies. Looks like, is that 167, 161 Nitro?
The Nitro Classic group.
Nitro gets to jam. First time, I believe, in this game. Kid going into the penalty box. We've now got a 30-second power jam for the Zombies.
Oh, the Nitro picks up the back.
Now Nitro going to the penalty box. We're going to get the Jammer Dosey Do, and the kid will be released. So it looks like Nitro won't be there for more than maybe 10, 15 seconds at the most. Everyone gets out of the way. The kid put up that massive jam at the end of the first half that brought the game very close. Already have 4 points on the board. He just zips through, puts another 4 points up. Going to make this real close here. 8-point jam so far for the kid. Blockers are knocking people out of the way, trying to kid changes direction mid-pack and puts another 4 points on the board. 12-point jam so far. They're 2 points down. Could have a lead change with this next pass. And we do. That is a 4-point pass. 126 Monster Mashers, 124 Zombies. And the jam comes to an end. Got the full 2 minutes there. Well, roller pin. That's exactly what happened. Was the Monsters needed a kid to do another 20-pointer, and that's what pretty close to 16. That's close. 36 points and 2 jams for the kid so far.
Zombies calling for an official review.
We're going to get an official review here now. Since I have a partner who can talk to me, I'm going to go find out what.
Perfect. Yay. Yes, I am back. See what this official review is about. Oh yeah, Soul Side Surf. I just got back into the building, so just seeing Soul Side Surf, I know that you mean Soul Green.
Oh no! So the Zombies are asking for another 4 points because when their jammer went to the penalty box, they'd already made the initial pass. But when the jammer came out of the penalty box, they waited till they went past everybody so they already had made the initial pass, and so they should have been 4 points right out of the penalty box. We'll see what happens. The score may change here, and I'm guessing if it does, it'll be the 4 more going back to the Zombies there. When the
What did I do?
There we go. So we're gonna get 4 more points added to the Zombies there. It's interesting because the Monster Masters just took the lead on Kid's jam in the last jam. Kid has 2 jams, got 36 points in the game. Yeah, so
It's multi-talented. We saw amazing blocking from Kid, and now we're seeing amazing jamming.
yes. I think they're saving them for when they need them the most.
Yeah.
So they gotta change the score before they. There we go. 4. And actually, it was the Monster Mashers who got the 4 points. Pardon me.
So why would Poncho shoot
I think they put him on the wrong team, so we'll find out real quick.
Okay.
They'll take that off real quick. Yeah. Yeah. So it's going over there. And it's like no. Yeah, because why would Han? Yeah, they take it off.
Okay.
So it should be 131 to 126 here. There we go.
Oh my God.
You guys saw that in the camera. 12:47 left in this game. This is the penultimate game because the next one is for all the marbles and the big trophy.
Yeah. Well, we have to post a picture of the big trophy to any of the social media.
Oh, no. Definitely should. Rabies, though, wearing the star board, the Zombies gets knocked out of bounds. Rand's about to get the lead jam, but Pure Oxide was saying, no, it's not going to be that easy. And quick ball out there.
Sorry for her. It's her stand up and you think
Chris Ram wearing the star for the Monster Mashers this jam.
What, we have a Hobo Chico? Looks like wearing. And it's a Hobo Chico.
I can't tell. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
White.
You're right. I'm wrong. They do have a similar look, but I think Hobo Chico's taller. So it is Hobo Chico. Yeah. And Hobo Chico did get lead jam knocked down at the end of it. Still picked up the lead. We got a fast tag moving right behind him. Was he on lethal? Yep.
He's a perfect day for the time.
Couple points put up there by Hobo Chico, and is
Dance club music going on here.
they have a 2-point lead for the Zombies here with 11 minutes left in the game. So that's Cherry Bomb with this with the star taking it off, and
But both papers.
yeah, both jammers. So the only one who's going to get a lead is the one with the star on coming out of the pack, and that would have been a home record there. But they're both going tight. We're not going to get it past Derby. Looks like we're going to stop and see if we can pick up a couple of points before calling it off.
There's a platform. Anything off there.
Trayvon getting a lot of time jamming in this game, doing a great job. It's really outstanding work from a lot of players out there.
Well, I can't tell that Shrimp's been working hard at all of the time. It's fine.
Now you know it's like when we practice together. It's like it's hitting spots on the ground when we fall.
40 J.
It's like we have region dimming for the zombie.
Yeah.
That's 40 days.
Shorty J, yeah. Remember, Shorty J's got the pigtails going on.
Now maybe.
Getting a lot of rabies jamming too. Rabies have been having a great day.
Yeah, I always love when Brady was roster A. Yeah, that's fair.
Short. Shorty J. Notice that Rabies was looking at the bench going by, and you saw it, folks, right on the camera here. It just. Oh, sure. Rabies okay? Maybe a little embarrassed, I think.
Somersault that caused the slow up there. It's actually the second somersault call up that I've seen in this tournament.
A lot of times when the skaters go down, if they don't come up immediately or even make a move, then they're going to blow the whistle to call it. And then they have been 3 points still separate the two teams here with 9 minutes left in the game. Driller picking up the Hawk, pardon me. Hawk picking up the lead there for the Zombie. Driller trapped. Looking to get out of that pack, and there Driller looks like making a break. One to beat. Now the initial pass there for Driller. Please don't choke to death. But we'd have lots of the
When I find my waiver coming in, I was like, if I need an AMC as an announcer, we have a problem. So maybe.
Pure Oxide there wearing star for Monster Mashers. Home record, yeah, home record.
Peroxide by Zane, Red Vine, Eat, back down the Dirty Jammer.
That's your wrong.
Ash got some take home record back.
Thunder bottom goes to the gut. For also, it's not it.
Needs home record right into Sram and find some way around Sram to get the initial pass. Might remember home record a couple games ago lost its star on the track.
Out.
Over there and playing.
I did not stood over it. It's something that, you know, opposing player and also not the jammer. But, you know, guarding it, maybe giving a little trouble there to rack up.
Zombies calling for
Pancho calling for a timeout here. Looks like we're getting Zombies timeout. Is it timeout or are we like?
I think we might go.
Okay, we'll be back.
Okay. We're not sitting in a tie game, 136, 7-minute lobby. Then at 3 o'clock, we'll have our first place game with St. Louis Gatekeepers taking on the Magic of Eight Misfit. Sweaty, huh?
Yeah. So I didn't have to go over there. They have Nelson on the microphone that they were looking for a track cut on jammer. They're not going to. I don't think they're going to get it. We have a tie score, by the way, as this as that last jam ended. 6 points going in with the Monster Mashers. Oh, sorry, they got it. They gave it to them. They gave a track cut on the jammer. We're going to start in a power jam for the Zombies.
Both teams at full strength from
And then Zombies, the fielding.
Ah, yeah, Pure Oxide City in the penalty box to start this. Oh, look at this. Oh. Yeah, just remember, if you're knocking your jammer out and you follow them out of bounds, they don't have to recycle.
Fair game. Whoa.
So I'd say you're not going to get a lead off of that, but it's going to pick up points, that's for sure. Hawk still having issues. Hawk can actually get lead, I believe. Or no, Pure Oxide did get lead. I'm wrong. They both went out. If Walker did not follow, then it would not have been. She would have to recycle. 8 points on the board, though, for the Monster Mashers. We do have a lead now, an 8-point lead for the Monster Mashers with 5:59 left in this game.
And that was a good gym there for Rockside. Puck was not able to even get out on the initial pass, and 0 points for Zombies.
So we got home record again, but the Zombies star on and I do a jammer. I haven't seen out there yet this game. Sorry, Moxie was out earlier, yeah. One jammer. Nice. Oh.
Gets taken out of bounds on the outside. Have to replace it. Long record of perfectly very fast.
Whistles blowing, not sure what. They're putting up 4. We have a track cut now, though, on the pivot. Ballparker putting out 4 up already. Another 4 is going to tie a game, and right there, 4 more go up on the board.
Moxie Balboa was trying to use the star stash maneuver, but was totally caught up behind. So Raven caught. So off over 144. We did have our path off, but Pivot has not yet been able to put the star on and make this official.
Actually, the question had
Pivot is
So pivot is Thriller.
Thriller.
Yep.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
That's okay. I was like, it was 19 something, and I couldn't quite.
presented as that river.
Thriller is being
Block will refer money. There's
controlled by Soul Reaper, Todd.
Oh, it's now.
Yeah.
So,
Mr. Sir Guy is in there. They work everyone's name into this broadcast.
Jammers the penalty ball? I think we might have.
Oh yeah, Zombie Chamber, yeah. The home records in the penalty box. Started this jam, it started Power Jam.
So the Zombies were able to take the lead, but now the Ashers are going to have a power jam.
4-point lead.
Power third.
And we got the kid coming out once again, 36 points from 2 jams so far, pitching the lead jam.
So this is the thing that's happening to the Zombies. Good thing for the Monster Mash, aren't they?
Yeah, we are under 2 minutes under, and they get left in the game. Or 3 minutes, sorry.
And he basically hurt their body and that kid. He lost balance, so the kid so picked up her cycle behind the pack.
And Oak is out of the penalty box now.
Zombie Jammer returned.
Tie game with 4 points up on the board for the Monster Mashers. Came back some shop, and I should have switched to another camera at that point, but 4 more points put on the board.
Oh, nice step under. Nitro's behind there, and it calls it off.
See if he got how many more he got. Was it all 4 in the last pass? It was. He got 12-point jam there for the kid. It's 156, 148. We are under 2 minutes. Depending on which team picks up the lead jam, this could be the last jam of the game. We'll see. Soul Reaper with the star for the Zombies. Uh-oh. Soul Reaper.
Now.
Looked like he might have. Like he might have taken a shot to the side of his eye or something.
Happens.
Yeah, that's.
And then you get to look at our lovely break.
Yeah, so we're here. Jamming right there, eh? It had like I always bring like an assortment of colors. I have blue, purple, white, red, and black. And yesterday was white. You saw me out there. And today's red. It was usually blue or purple. And then the beer game is definitely purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Soul Reaper.
Oh, go back to Soul Reaper. Yeah, I think it's just a shot that he had someplace and he may have worried. Did get back up.
It's one of those moments that it just, kind of takes you off.
You've been watching all weekend. Unfortunately, there was a game yesterday where Soul Reaper may have twisted his ankle a little bit and gone down.
Yeah.
Came back here and he was fine. The rest of he did take off his skates and was done with the game, but was fine the rest of the day. So people are probably going through a lot of dings and bumps and bruises from this weekend so far, especially people who have been late multiple games that were out there right now. A lot of
Exactly. This is
yeah.
gentle in any way, shape, or form. This is 2 years of pent up derby aggression being taken out.
So we've got Shorty J with the star for the Monster Mashers. And it looks like is it Lizzie Von Lee now?
No.
We're on. It's not a good time for this.
No, not a good touch. Listen, he's going to take advantage.
And hold it to the bottom.
Blue 30 day going 1-on-1 with Thunder Bottom and Rady.
Like I said, whoever gets the lead can really dictate how this game is going to end.
Yep.
And we are down to 44 seconds in game time. 1:21 is jammer time. It's pretty dog going off. Guessing maybe it'll be a safer time, in case someone doesn't see. Hey, 12-point jam, calling it off.
Calls a pair and
We'll see if the Zombies call a timeout. They're not right now, and we see the clock down to 3-2, and that's the game. Wow. Monster Mashers were behind like most of this game up until until halfway through the second half, and then.
like the.
But you know what that means? It's a great game, but you know what it means? It means the main event is next.
That's
We're going to get
final.
for the trophy.
And you know what? Then that means that we're heading to the most amazing weekend of Derby here in Pittsburgh at the Kirk Bevan Arena. Thank you again, Pittsburgh Roller Derby Undead, for taking on the task of putting together this tournament, bringing back all of these teams together, kind of just reiterating that Derby is not dead. Again, this is, the name of the tournament is Dawn of the Derby. We're known for zombies here in Pittsburgh, and we're back.
The coolest thing is the best teams in the world came.
Yeah.
You know,
And we're excited to come, and we're like clamoring, like, yes, please, let's meet in. So,
yeah, so I mean, and you got to see the best this weekend on Twitch,
yep.
as well as if you were here. And we have great crowds here. Yesterday there was a great crowd, and this whole area we're sitting in right now is absolutely filled with people. It's like so exciting to be able to call a game where you can hear the crowd also.
Yeah, and actually having like a crowd to fire up and get on their feet. Because we had a lot of those games were nail biters, and we were down to the last 2 minutes. So, yeah.
I always love it when I can challenge a crowd to get louder, and then they get louder, and it's like.
Exactly.
So I think we're going to take a break here, and we are going to and we'll be back with, I don't know, the main event, the big game, number one versus number one,
And if you don't know what that is, that's the Magic City Misfits and the St. Louis Gatekeeper.
Yeah,
Back
oops. I don't want that. I want this one.
Sorry, guys, we're getting the the MVPs, I believe. We've got MVP. Jimmer was rabies for the zombies, and I think it was cherry bomb for the monster mash.
Correct, yeah. I did not hear who the blockers were. I see them out there, though.
I don't know who the blockers were.
Maybe not, yeah.
Or maybe cherry bomb was blocked.
Oh, I see one of the blockers was 703, which is Smash Ketchum.
Okay.
And I can't tell who the name.
We will find out, and we will let you know.
Yeah.